Hi, I made my report card on the Excel because my teachers take too long to update my mark and give it to me. So it's really annoying. Here, this is my physics. So how I did this is very simple. I really didn't know how to use Excel like a month ago. And it's not that hard. In column A, it's nothing, no hidden codes. It's just I wrote in what it was that I got. My physics teacher uh, just calculates the average um, normally. Like for each, he doesn't care what it is. He uh, calculates all the tests and labs equally, weighted equally. So in test 1, if I got some 10 out of 10, it's 100%. So yeah, so that's how I do it. And then but math was hard because knowledge was I think 15%, application was like 20% or something, and then this whole thing was only 70% of my final mark, and then the exam is 30% of it. So I didn't write the exam yet, but I was just guessing. Obviously I might not get 98, but I was just guessing to make sure what should I get in the exam so that I would get a 90 overall. Anyways, so how did I do this? Actually, if you click on one of these boxes, you get something like that. It's crazy, but it's not so hard. So I'll just tell you the basics on how to do this because every person might go to a different school and they might have stuff graded differently. Okay, so you can format it any way you want. It's totally up to you. I really like colors, and this worked for me. So you can have knowledge. This is actually my test 1, test 2, like C, D, test 3, 4, and in math class we only do tests, no quizzes, no projects, anything, just tests and exams. So that was maybe easy to calculate. So each time you get a test back, you know your new average. It's awesome. And then if for your next test, let's say you got 100, see what you'll. Okay, I type in 100 here. It changes. See, if I get 100 in all the sections of the test, my average is suddenly 88, right? So right now I'm gonna get to the heart of making this. Okay, very simple. If you want to do first, because knowledge was I don't know, I took the average of all the knowledges. So if I got 8 out of 10 in my knowledge section in test 1, that would be 80%. So these are all percents, right? And here, how do you calculate an average? First, I calculated all the average of knowledge, average of application, thinking, and communication, and then I multiplied them by their factor. Actually, right here. So this is worth 20%. And this application is worth 20%, and 20% is 0.20, right? Same thing. And 0.15 would be 15%, right? So thinking and inquiry is 15%, communication is also 15%. So first I calculated the average and multiplied them by their percentages and then added them together, and then that gave me 60.77. That doesn't mean my average is that, because the whole thing is only at a 70%. The 30% is for the exam. So if it's 60.777 out of 70, my average right now would be that divided by 70, right? That's what I wrote here. If you want to write an equation, like you want to write something, you just say equal. You have lots of other things. You could say sum. They have so many things here. Sine, second, I don't even know most of them. So you could say sum, which just adding, but I don't see why you need that right now. Average is very useful because we're doing report cards. Average, and then you can say a bracket from which cell to which cell. If you want average of this cell B3 and then C3 and all of this, so all you have to do is just select all of them, or you can just type them in and then finish it and then press enter, and then that's your average for those things. So that's average. And what else did I do? You can also say, you see what I did here, I multiplied the average with its percent. It's just math. Whatever, you could do any math here, right? And that's basically it. It takes a while, but it's worth it. Totally worth it. So you should totally go for wasting 2 hours on Excel right now. Thank you.